Hey everyone, hope you all are doing great. So today in this video what I'm going to do is at first let me show you this thing that is in front of you. I hope you can identify this plant. This is gladiolus, also known as sword lily. So I'm going to plant in this video I'm going to plant sword lily bulbs or gladiolus bulbs in front of you. I have already prepared the soil, but I am showing you the soil at first. So this is the grow bag in which I'm going to grow the gladiolus bulbs. Last year also I grew gladiolus in this particular container and in the same soil as well. But I have recharged the soil with some compost and some bone meal and some neem oil cake. So you can add, if you have any other ready to use organic fertilizer, you can also add that. But I think it is now okay, and it is a very well drained soil. Last year I prepared it with 40% coco peat, 40% compost and 20% perlite. So in that medium only, this year I have added some more compost, some bone meal and some neem oil cake. So you can see it is very porous, lightweight, and this is also, these are, as I've told you, last year I grew gladiolus in this. So these are baby gladiolus from last year. So I just don't require them now for the time being. And let me show you the gladiolus bulbs, or not bulbs actually, gladiolus are corms. So let me show you the corms at first. You can see a number of cormlets, I think these are called. I don't know particularly, but there are a number of baby gladiolus, but they will take a longer time to bloom and it is a waste. So I'm just throwing them off. And now let me just put the bulbs. So I bought them from seedsandpots.com, and here it is written that to keep in full shade area until germination, use well drained soil only, which I have made fully. When the media is and water only when the media is fully dry. So that is a important point to keep in mind for any bulb plant, because they tend to rotting very much. So we need to keep that in mind. Gladiolus grows well below 30 degrees Celsius, which we are having now. It is almost, I think, 21 November. So it's okay. Keep in shade till germination. Okay, that's done. Where it gets no direct sun, keep in sun when it's growing. Means it, gladiolus requires full sun to bloom, but until germination we need to keep it in full shade. So let me just now place them from 3 to 4 inches apart. I think I want a good show from this particular container. Okay, let me show you how to plant them also. So if you buy gladiolus bulbs, you will get a corm like this. So you can see this is the down portion. From here only the roots will emerge, and this is a pointy side, it should be upwards. So I can show you a good example as well. For example, this particular corm, you can see this is a growing tip, so it has already grown, and from this you can see, from at the bottom you will see this spots. Let me focus the camera. These things, this white color things, these are the roots. From here only the roots will emerge. So we need to keep that in mind. And now we need to plant it almost 4 to 6 inches deep. So as my soil is fluffy and porous enough, I'm just making means eyeballing it with my finger up to this much, and I'm just placing the corms inside, and I'm just covering it. We need to cover it because plant it much deeper, because when the blooms will emerge, otherwise the corms will not be able to support the blooms, the heavy stalks. So we need to keep that in mind as well. It is very important to remember to keep the pointy side upwards, otherwise your bulb will just rot inside the soil. So as you can see, I'm done with planting of the bulbs, and now what I'm going to do is I think you saw it, but it was hazy, so let me show you. I have more 5 bulbs left, so let me show you how I plant these as well. So as you can see, this is edge of one of my big flower bed kind of things. So at the end of this thing, these plants, these are balsam plants, I will remove these plants very soon. So at the edge of this particular this particular flower bed, I'm just going to plant these bulbs like this in a line. I think you can see. First let me make a hole over here. I hope you can see it. Gladiolus are, I think, one of the most demandful flowers, because I don't know if there is anybody who will not love the flowers. The blooms are so majestic, the spikes are so wonderful looking, and they're a good show for a longer period of time, I think. So let me just plant them. It's done. So the next step is I will water all the things that I have planted today, all the bulbs, once I will plant. I will water them, and I will not water them until and unless I see growth comes out from the tip or the growth tip comes out from the soil. So, and at the later season I may add some bone meal or some organic other liquid fertilizers. I will add, I think so. That is the fertilizer thing. And after the growth tip comes up, I have to shift this particular container in a or grow bag in a full sun spot. So we need to keep that in mind. And I have a lot of bulbs to plant as well, and I have a ton of videos to make as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. If you want to plant any other bulbs and you want to know how about my suggestions, you can just drop your suggestions in questions or whatever in the comment section below, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.